Good afternoon, everyone. This is Pastor Laura Kistart here with Pastor Ron Brown at the First Congregational Church of Southington, and we're here this afternoon to share with you a preview of our worship for this upcoming Sunday, September 25th.
So there are two opportunities to gather for worship on Sunday morning here at First Congregational Church. The first service is at 8 a.m. It's in the Barnes Memorial Chapel. It's a quiet worship service of about half an hour, which will include some piano music, Pastor Laura's sermon with the scripture reading, and also prayers and communion. So it's a wonderful way to start your day, particularly if you're an early riser and would like to come to worship with others that early in the morning. And then the other service is right here in our historic meeting house at 10:15. A vibrant worship experience with lots of different varieties of music. Our children come forward for a holy surprise and then go off to their church school classes. You also hear the scripture and Pastor Laura's sermon this week. So just a wonderful way to be together in worship in this community. If you're not able to join us in person, the 10:15 service is live streamed. You can join us on our Facebook page, on our YouTube channel, or on our website at fccsouthington.org/live stream. If you can't join us live for the service, it's also archived in all of those places so that you can participate later. So we hope that you will join us for worship this Sunday.
And as Pastor Ron mentioned, I will be preaching this Sunday. We are continuing with the narrative lectionary, and this is our final week focused on the book of Genesis. And our reading this week is focusing in part on Joseph's story. And that's my sermon title is The Narrative of Joseph. So we've been in this narrative lectionary, and this week, this upcoming Sunday, we're going to focus on the narrative of Joseph. Joseph's story is one that we're familiar with some parts of, but I think the scripture reading that you'll hear on this Sunday is probably not part of the story that we're super familiar with. And Joseph's story has peaks and valleys. Like any good story, there's beginning, there's middle, there's an end, and that's what I want to unpack a little bit together. You know, the reminder that the Bible is a collection of different books, and the people who were writing the Bible and writing the different stories, they were using storytelling methods, and they want to draw the reader in, and they want to tell a good story. So that's what's important when we're reading this story, to remember that, and also to remember, you know, Joseph is the main character of the story we're going to hear this Sunday, but what we're really reading to learn about is to learn more about God. When we're reading this story, instead of focusing too much on Joseph and the different characters, we want to read this story and think about what is this story telling us about God. And so I hope that we can read this story together, learn more about the Bible, and learn what it's telling us about God.
And also, this time of year, downtown Southington is getting ready for the Apple Harvest Festival. If you're familiar with our community, you know this is a large annual festival that just surrounds us and includes First Congregational Church. So there are a couple things I want to remind you about. One, it's a great opportunity for volunteer help in order to do the things that we do during Apple Harvest Festival, which is sell apple crisp and baked goods and soup and beverages, and we do raffle baskets. It takes a lot of volunteers. So if you go to our website, there is a link there where you can click to sign up to volunteer, or at least to learn about all the different opportunities. It goes for 2 weekends, September 30th, October 1st and 2nd, and then the following weekend, October 7th, 8th, and 9th as well. So lots of opportunity. And because the Apple Harvest Festival surrounds us those 2 weekends, we do worship in a different location the next 2 Sunday mornings, October 2nd and October 9th, after this Sunday, September 25th. And on October 2nd, we will be at YMCA Camp Sloper. And in the tradition of St. Francis, we will have a blessing of the animals. So you'll be invited to bring your pet, or a photo of your pet, or a stuffed pet, or however you want us to bless your pets to that worship service on October 2nd in the amphitheater. Plantsville Congregational United Church of Christ, our neighbors just down the street, are going to join us for that worship service. And then on October 9th, we're going to join them at their building on Church Street in Plantsville. But we'll give you more information about that next week. So we're looking forward to Apple Harvest Festival and just want to get you ready for that as well.
And so we look forward to hopefully seeing you this upcoming Sunday, September 25th, either in person or connecting with you virtually.
God
God
bless.
bless.